everybody, welcome to session 3 of floral design. So today we're going to be looking at how to make a floral design into a vase. So today I'm using a mason jar, and if you refer to session 2, we've already conditioned the flowers, which is another word for cleaning them. Because how we extend the life of our flowers is by making sure that we can keep the water as clean as we can. And how we do that is we remove all of the extra stuff that we don't need, like all of the leaves and branches and stuff, well mostly the leaves, that can cause bacteria growth. That's going to be under the water line. We clear all that off. So I like to start with the greens. And then next I like to go with some hardier flowers, putting in the most delicate ones in last. So we have some beautiful lanterns here. And I like to put them kind of spread throughout the arrangement. And this one, I'm making it an all-around arrangement, which means that you could view it from all sides, and it's about equal. And you can see this one is just like really, really long compared to everyone else, so I'm actually just going to take them out, and I'm going to cut them down a bit. And now you can see I've got this lantern where it's going to go in the water, so I'll just pull them off. And you'll want to make sure that all of the stems get into the water, because if they're not drinking, they're not going to be very happy about that. And now I'm going to move on to some of the more delicate flowers. We have some beautiful dahlias. And you can see I've already done all the prep. You can see I left a little bit of uck here, so we're going to want to remove the uck into the compost bin. And you can already see that this probably is going to be a little bit on the long side. And I'm just going to take about 2 inches off there. So it's going to be nestled right in the arrangement there. And we'll just go right through everything else. We don't need to move anything, just find a nice little home for it. There it is. This one looks like it's about the right length. And we'll find another spot for him. And our last beautiful yellow dahlia. Yep, it's about the right length. And I'll just go into this side. And lastly, we have some gorgeous deep red dahlias. You see this leaf here is a bit broken, so I'm just going to take him off, help him out, get off there. You can see this bit, he's like a bit knobby. It might get in the way of putting him into the arrangement, so I'm just going to tidy that up. Oh, another slightly broken leaf. Alright, and I actually kind of like this bud. I like that it's adding a bit of interest. So if you prefer, you could take it out, but I really like that, so I'm going to leave it there. Just nice and gentle, just work her way in there. And it's that stubby thing going on again, so I'm just going to clean that up. And straight in. And the last beautiful bloom. And you see this part here where the bloom fell off? I'm actually just going to take my scissors and cut off that piece. So then we just see the flowers. And another tip is if some of your flowers are starting to not look that great at the back, what I do is I just use my scissors and I just gently trim those petals off. Because sometimes if you pull at the petal, it'll actually shatter the whole flower. So instead of shattering the flower and finding out the hard way, you could just cut them off. And the last bloom is in. And there's your arrangement. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for joining me for session 3. And next week we'll be looking at another wonderful project. Have a good one. Goodbye.